So welcome again, my friends, to a new chapter where we're gonna work on the friends page. So it's gonna be like this. So in the header, this should be highlighted. We're gonna have the menu, and also gonna have the friend request, the request sent, and maybe you can add like the list of all friends. Okay. So in the friend request, we're gonna just have a card of the profile that it's send your request, and you can remove that. You don't want to accept it. Okay, or you can accept it and become friends with them. Also in the request sent, we can have a card for the user. I don't have the card, sorry, but we're gonna work on them and you're gonna see. So for the request sent, it's gonna be like if you send a request, it's gonna show right here, and you can cancel that, and maybe you can show the list of friends. Okay, so it's not that much work. Most work is gonna be done just by the HTML and CSS. So let's start right here. So we're gonna go, first of all, let me go back, we close the backend, go to the front end, then source, then pages, and then we're gonna create a new folder. This is gonna be for the friends. Gonna have an index, Node.js, then C. Okay, remove that, and this is gonna be called friends, and also gonna have a style, and we can import the style right here. Also, I want to add it on the app. So right here, we have the route. Maybe we can take like, I don't know, the profile. Copy this route. This is gonna be friends. Okay, and this is gonna be friends from the pages. We can have this is visible, and also we don't need the posts, or maybe we need them. Yeah, maybe we need them because we're gonna have this menu right here that you click right here to open the posts, and you can create a post from here. So maybe, I don't know exactly, but let me just save that, and let me also go back to the header. Okay, so in the components, and then the header, and then the index, we're gonna search for this one. Okay, the link for the friends, this should be going to friends, like that. So now if you go back right here and you click on this one, this should take you to the friends. Let me just refresh. Okay, this is maybe slow refresh. Okay, so now you can click right here and it's gonna take you to the friends, as you see right there. So let me just see what we can do. Oh, right here to the friends, exactly. Let me just have an empty tag. All right, here we're gonna start with the header from the components, like that, and then we're gonna have the header, but I want this one to be like selected. So let me just see what property we used to. I hope it's page. Okay, so it's page, so we can pass that also from the friends. So page is gonna be friends. Okay, and then we can check right here the same way we've done this with the home, because I want it to be like highlighted or filled. So this one. Okay, so we can take this class name from this one and add this also in the friend. It's gonna be the same. So this one, the page is gonna be friends. So now it's gonna be highlighted and add the hover, but now also we need the icon inside to be different. So we can take the same right here and add it inside for the friends. Okay, so this one, if it's home, this is if it's friends. Now this is gonna be normally friends. Okay, from the SVGs, and then this one is gonna be friends active. That seems when the page is friends, okay, which is we passed right here to page to be friends. This should be the friends active, which is blue. Else it's just gonna be normal friends. Okay, so right here we're gonna have it this way. If you go back right here, it's not gonna be, so it's gonna be normally, and if you go back right here, now we have it filled. So we've done a big part easily. So now let's work on the page. So let's go back right here, and then after the header we're gonna have a div that's gonna be friends, and then we're gonna have two, one for the left and one for the right. So the left is gonna be for the menu and the right for the rest. So friends left and then friends right. Okay, all right, here we're gonna have friends left header. Okay, this is all like that, and then we're gonna have an h2. This is gonna say friends, and then we're gonna have an icon which is gonna be inside small circle. Was it like white circle? I actually don't know, but we're gonna see. So on inside this, we're gonna have an icon that it's gonna see settings, fill icon. Let me save. Okay, so it's on the top. Let me just like move it a bit so we can see it at least. So we're gonna start with the friends, and then we're gonna have a height. Sorry, the height is gonna be, we're gonna use calculation so we can, you know, calculate how it's gonna be. So it's gonna be 100 viewports height minus 56 pixel for the header. Okay, like that. And then we need to push it like from the top. So first of all, the width to be 100%, and then also the margin top 56 pixel, and that's gonna push it like that. And also we're gonna have display grid, and then we're gonna have the color to be variable, and it's gonna be color primary, like that. So let me now go back right here and continue, and then we're gonna see. So go back. So this is the header. After the header, we're gonna have friends left wrap. So right here we're gonna have the menu items. Okay, this class name I already created. We're gonna also add the hover3, which I already added it. Okay, and then we're gonna have few of them. Okay, few elements in the menu. I don't know how much exactly, but we're gonna see. So like the first one, it's gonna be the one that's gonna be active. So it's gonna have an extra class name, which is gonna be active friends. Okay, and inside this we're gonna have small circle. Okay, and in the small circle, which is gonna have the icon. So it's gonna be friends home icon. Okay, I've just added it. If you go back right here to the icons, you're gonna find this. I just added it right now because I didn't have it. Okay, and then so you get that, and then after that, so after this small circle, okay, we're gonna have a span, and this is gonna see home. Okay, like that. For this one, it's gonna be blue, so we can go like, do it directly right here. Okay, for like the small circle. Okay, I can add a style, which is gonna be the background, and it's gonna be like 1876 f2. Let me see. So that's what I want. Also, we can change the color to white. Okay, so we can use invert on the icon. I already created that color to the opposite one. Okay, that's cool. Also, we have the hover3, so everything is all right. Maybe we can like work on the style so we can see it, you know, the right way, and then we can continue and just do the rest. Okay, so maybe go back to the style. Let me close that. I'm gonna go to the friends left, and this is gonna have a background variable bg primary. Okay, and then we're gonna have a box shadow, which is gonna be 0, 12 pixels, and that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, 12, and then we're gonna have a variable which is gonna be shadow 1, and then, and as you see, now we just wanna have a padding of 10 pixel, like that. And then also we're gonna have the position to be fixed. Okay, so this one is gonna be fixed, and we can like scroll the right side, but this one is still fine. Okay, so we can define like a width for it because it's fixed now, so 360, like that. Okay, so like that, as you can see it. Let me just like move this a bit if I can, like that, so you can see it. And then also gonna define the height to be 100%. Okay, so it's 64 height. So now we can actually work on the right, friends right, which is gonna be a variable that's gonna be pg secondary. Okay, it's gonna have a different color. The padding is gonna be 2rem, and then the position is gonna be absolute, so we can move it. And then the top is gonna be 56 pixels. Okay, and then from the left is gonna be 360, just to go from here. Okay, which is the same width of this one, so that's mean we move it from here. Okay, as you see right now. And then we can define like the top, or maybe the top we had is, so we define the right to be 0, and then the bottom 0. Okay, and that's gonna go to the right from 0 and the bottom 0. Okay, so that's actually a very nice effect. And then we can define like the width. We didn't define it, so we can calculate it by just simply we're gonna take 100% of the width and then minus the 360 of the left, and that's gonna give us the right width. Okay, and then we can go to the friends left header, and then simply we're gonna have display flex. Okay, and then align item center, and then justify content, space between. like that. So now as you see, this is coming together. It's actually pretty cool. Okay, like that. And now we can actually select text right here, which was an H3 if I remember. Let me just see. Okay, where is it? So it's H2. This should be an H3, I believe. Okay, and then let's see. So we're just gonna have the font size to be 21. Yeah, so it doesn't matter. So it's just gonna be the font size 21 at the end of the day. So let me just, I don't have the other version. I closed it, sorry. So we can see. So this looks fine. And also for this one. Okay, why it doesn't have the cursor to be pointer? Yeah, so maybe we can edit it. So then we go to the friends left, and then the menu item cursor pointer. Okay, so that's fine. And then now we just can list the others. So before that, I want to add a background for this one, so we know it's the active one. Okay, so maybe we can take the active friends, and I can go right here and make the background variable, and it's gonna be okay PG secondary. And go back right here. Now we have it. So for the hover, it's kind of affected, but I feel like it could be fine. You know, if you want to remove the hover, you can, and it's gonna be this way. You can't hover on it, so that's fine. So now I'm gonna remove all of these because there's gonna be a bit of difference. So I want to have one and copy it and just change the, like we did, we're preparing it like a template. Okay, so every single one of us is gonna be inside the small circle, and then right here we're gonna have an icon with a class name. Okay, and then after that we can have this span where we're gonna have the text, and also we're gonna have a div that's gonna be right arrow. We created this before in the menu right here. If I open this one right here, we had it. Okay, so that's like the same class names that we used right here. We're using them again right here. Okay, and then so we can get the arrow, which is gonna be right icon, like that. Okay, so I don't see it, so I don't have it probably. So let me get that. Let me just go back and see what name we had for it. You can use the same, so inspect. So it's right icon. What's the problem? Okay, oh sorry, I didn't add it, see that right there. Okay, so now we have it. So that's the template, and just gonna be like fill the informations depending of what we want. Okay, so I can take that and copy it a few times, and then we're gonna start. So after the home, this icon right here, this one's gonna be for the friend request, so it's gonna be friend request icon. Okay, it's an S right here. Okay, so we have it. Then I can go back to this span, and this is gonna be friend request without an S right here. Okay, that's fine, we can hover on it, that's cool. I can go back to the third one, and the third one is going to be for suggestions. So friends suggestions, like that. Okay, it's going to be icon. Okay, and this is going to be suggestions, like that. So everything, where is the S? I keep forgetting the S, like that. And then after that we're going to have the all friends, so it's going to be all friends icon, it's fine. And then in the span it's going to be all friends, okay. And then let me see what we're going to have. So after that we're going to have birthdays, so let me go back to this span, and the icon is going to be birthdays icon. Okay, so after the birthdays, let me just see what we're gonna have. So it's gonna be custom list, that's the final one. So let me remove all of those. It's gonna be only one left. So this one is gonna be the same icon right here, and this is gonna be custom list, like that. So custom. Okay, friend requests, suggestions, all friends, birthdays, custom list. So everything is fine. Maybe you can like add another one. You know what, we can add another one after the friend request, so it's going to be the send request. Okay, so I can go to the friend request, so it's going to be sent request, because I want to do something different this time, depending on what I'm going to see. Okay, yeah, so everything is fine. I can go back right here. So we had the left side, everything is fine, so we can work, on the right side.